Hi there, it's Michelle Martin Dobbins with Daily Alchemy, and today I want to talk to you about having a peaceful life and house. I have four children living in my home who keep it filled with quite a lot of energy, but it's usually a pretty peaceful place. I'm not going to say my kids don't have their moments, but they're usually few and far between. Anger and fighting and stuff going on. And recently, for Thanksgiving here in the U.S., I had a house full of 10 extra people. We have 6, so we had 16 people in our house spending the night, spending the holidays, and we had total peace. And let's just say that doesn't always happen with family. So I wanted to share with you how I achieved that. And sorry, my dog's barking in the background. But I set an intention that we were going to have peace. And I've been reading this book, and it's probably going to be backwards. It's called the I Am Discourses. And it is a channeled through Godfre Ray King, and I believe that's a pen name, and I can't remember his actual name. He's passed on since through Ascended Master Saint Germain. So, whether or not you actually think that this book is channeled, there's some really good personal growth, spiritual growth truths in this book. And I won't say that I agree with everything in it 100%, but I found this passage that I was reading shortly before I was to have all this company, and it helped me come up with a really good intention and plan on my part that worked really well. So I wanted to share that with you really quick, and then I'll give you my plan. It says, as I suggested once before, I would consciously at least once or more a day stand on the floor and charge the home with this pure electric energy. So basically just the energy of divine love, and keep it charged so that God's very presence will keep out of the home food, thought, any kind of presence, or everything that is not in accordance with the desires here. I would suggest that whenever you find someone is coming to your home, you take the consciousness, I am the pure radiance of divine love enfolding these individuals, and this garment enfolds them when they come and when they leave. When you are conscious of this, you clothe them, and they will wear this garment into the home and out of it, and for them it will be a sustaining power. Those who come into your home are deserving of assistance, and this will enable them to receive the full assistance they desire, and you will love to give. So, I think all of us, when we have company coming to our home, we want them to feel loved. We want them to feel wanted and content, and we want to give that to them. And sometimes we just don't know how, or sometimes we're so afraid that we're not going to be able to. So my intention was just to make everyone who came to my house feel loved from the moment they got here until the moment they left. And I won't say that I achieved that 100%, because sometimes I got into conversations and I was like, was my main intent to be loving, or was my main intent to get my point across? But for the most part, I really focused on that intent, and I found that everything just flowed, and we had a really nice time with all of my family members, and there was no disharmony, or very, very little. If it was there, I didn't feel it, because my intent was to focus on the love. So for you, the takeaway is when you go through life, obviously, if you're wanting to set up a peaceful, harmonious home, set up that feeling that everybody that comes in your home feel loved. And guess what? That includes you, okay? Because when you don't give yourself that feeling of love, then it's really hard. You burn out and you don't have it to give to everybody else. But set yourself up to intend that everyone who comes to your house feels loved from the minute they come into the door, and they take that love with them when they leave. And that is a great way to set you up for a peaceful home environment. And if you take that out into the world with you, that's a great way to have a peaceful life, because when you're intending on making other people feel loved, usually that love is going to come back to you. And it feels good, feels peaceful. So I'm going to end this with a quote or a lyric from one of my favorite songs that we sing often at Unity churches, and that is, "Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me and with you." Wishing you a very peaceful day, week, year, life ahead. Namaste.